Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, baby, have we got good news for you. We just added a second show down there at the Fillmore for December.
Yeah, gang, you guys were awesome. The Army of Garbage came correct. We sold out the first show 4 months before the frickin' show, so we added another. Let's do it again, baby. Tickets on sale right now at rugarbage.com. Tickets on sale right now for all other cities on the Stay Trashy Tour on our website. Links in the description. Get them. Do it. Yeah.
Gang, before we get to the episode, let's talk about Mint Mobile, baby.
Ooh, shout it.
Best in the biz. Shout out to Mint Mobile. We all know inflation is everywhere. It will not stop. It keeps on a-coming. Thankfully, Mint Mobile can give you a little break from that inflation by saving a little money on your phone bill.
Yeah, Mint Mobile lets you order from your home and save a ton with wireless plans start at just $15 a month. Order today at mintmobile.com/garbage. That's mintmobile.com/garbage. Now let's get to the show. Yeah.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's new favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Hey.
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they grow up to be classy.
Yeah.
Or if they're just a big old piece of trash. I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here at Tootie's in the new edition. She's out doing a little back-to-school shopping.
Okay.
Taking some classes this fall, buddy.
Is she?
Karate, but still.
Yeah.
Got him. My co-host is coming at you from across the table. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage. He's great on the weekends. He'll let his hair down. He'll hang out. But come Monday morning, baby, it's all about business.
Sure.
Give it up for Kim Jong-Ryan, everybody.
Didn't we take yesterday off? What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe.
KJ
Rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. As you know, those numbers are cooking. Then obviously the greatest website of all time, www.patreon.com/areyouGarbage. Also, I was told by one of the homies to mention it's an app.
Ah, of course.
People don't know it's an app. They might not know it's an app. So you download it to your phone. All the content's available there. You sign up. You get bonus episodes of AYG, Hard Feelings, all of the fucking goal videos we've done, just all the bonus content, the Disney, the crib, the this, the that. Check it the fuck out, gang.
How about a nice quick shout out to our producer extraordinaire, the old Magic Man. Very funny Chicago comic by way of the backwoods in North Carolina. Grew up on the farm down there with a big old hog. Give it up for T-Bone McScruffins, Toby McMullen.
And I heard there was a pig on the farm.
What's up, dudes?
How's that, buddy? You like that?
Woo! Fire intro.
That's good. That's good.
Come on, let's go.
Big man's been writing a Tootie and a new T-Bone.
Kids busting my balls.
Yes, dude. Dog days this summer. We're bringing it home. It's about to get cold and gloomy, but for now it's sunny and beautiful, buddy.
I love it.
I'm loving every minute
of
of it.
Man. I love the fucking end of the fucking summer. I love it. That humidity starts to fucking taper off a little bit. You can smell and feel the fall, and like a Saturday afternoon will get a little bit crisper, and you can like feel it coming. Fucking birds are starting up. The fucking Phillies are going to be in the postseason. It's going to be fucking nice.
Sure.
Plus, you see those back-to-school signs popping up, and you're like, not me, pussy. Enjoy that shit.
I used to love that, though.
No, school?
The first day of school I loved.
Yeah, what? Yeah, you got fresh gear. You get to
Fresh
see the
gear.
broads who grew up over the summer. Who don't love that? Huh? But yeah, find yourself fucking coming, early November. You're in the thick of it.
I hated it, but like fresh pencils and binders and the book bag's nice.
Just looking at your manila folder going, I can't wait to crumple all this up.
Yeah.
Plus, there was never a grocery store order like the first week of school.
Oh,
Your mom, it was like K-San.
Come correct
stacked.
or don't come at all.
Oh, man.
Loaves of white bread as high as the eye could see.
And it really started trailing off around mid-September.
Yeah. Once that first pack of fucking fruit roll-ups was gone, it was every man for himself in the
supposed to last
pantry.
me until Christmas.
I know.
Man.
Really jam you up.
Love it. Love it.
But that being said, also, gang, huge announcement. We are announcing our second show in Philadelphia, baby. Woo-wee! At the Fillmore. We sold the first one out 4 months ahead of time, gang. Shout out to the motherfucking Army of Garbage. We love you. So tickets are on sale, I believe, tomorrow.
There you go.
Pre-sale now, promo code GARBAGE. Get them. The link will be in the description, a whole 9 yards.
Pick them up, gang. Come
Pick
out and
'em
see
up.
us.
Let's fucking
We're
party.
excited. We're closing out the year down there in Philadelphia.
Out there in Foley.
Yeah, it's going to be nice. Come see us. I did something this weekend
Nuh-uh. Jesus Christ. Hey, sometimes you just turn into Channel 3 News. Give it up for Chuck Chuckerson over here.
Hold on. Chuck Chuckerson's all right.
Hey, I did something over the weekend, gang. Yeah, I would have hoped so. I hope you just lay there in your fucking
I did a lot. I did a lot.
Okay, I will fucking tell us about who
I don't want to
starts
now.
off a lead-in story like that. I did a lot. I did something this weekend. All right, tell us. I did a lot.
9 people were shot yesterday. You're going over your weekend? That's Chuck Chuckerson.
There's a 3-alarm fire, and you're talking about the goddamn shore.
I'm Chuck Chuckerson, and our top story tonight, I did some stuff this weekend.
More at 10.
Ooh, I had a shrimp quesadilla this weekend, I'll tell you. I cleaned out my refrigerator.
Oh, man.
my God,
Hachi Machi
No
gang.
way. Woo!
Wait, no, we should have. Why did you save this for a normal broadcast? We should have kicked into the fucking onto the programming. This just in.
We should be live streaming this.
No, I love how cleaning my refrigerator is just fat guy eats old eggs. Really cleaned out my fridge.
Man, there were some real suspect items in there too.
Oh yeah,
It's a real good feeling. That's why I brought it up. It's a real good feeling to clean out that fridge.
Sure.
Get the Clorox out, bleach it all down.
put your fresh produce in there.
Dude, like you're cleaning up a murder, dude.
I know.
Oh yeah. Get the yellow tape out and everything.
Throwing lye.
The first 48 minutes, got to get that done.
Yeah.
A lot of hair in there. There's a lot of hair in there.
Okay.
On the bottom, underneath the crispers.
I get you.
Which I wanted to ask you, do you guys use that shit?
The crispers?
Are you department savvy? Like, does the lunch meat go in the lunch meat drawer?
I would be surprised if his refrigerator is plugged in, to be honest with you. I would be
There's definitely no light in
I'd
there.
be real surprised if that thing was running right now.
I got like 5 of every type of condiment, and I don't know which one's still good.
Yeah, oh, been there.
I was gonna bring.
bad.
I have something for you, by the way. I brought you back a bottle of hot sauce.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was
All right.
down in Sea Isle.
City known for their hot sauce. What? Okay. Would you steal it from the diner you were at?
I was gonna, but then they were like, "Oh, they sell it across the street at the Acme. It's a local place, Hank's Sauce.
Okay.
It's awesome. I think you're gonna like it."
Sick. I'm stoked.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't use anything. My wife's kooky patooky.
Is the butter in the butter thing for the
No.
butter that's in the fridge?
the stock of butter, the surplus of butter usually is.
I used to put a lot of drugs in there, in the butter thing. That was always like if you keep your weed. There was a while where like keeping your weed fresh was like a thing.
Everybody always you jar it. That was like the thing.
Put it in a jar and stick it in there.
Yeah, I don't know. No, I was never a big fucking reefer head. I did keep my beers in there, though. Shout out to it. We're all over the place. It's chaos. It drives me fucking nuts. There's things in there there's like a half-drank can of fucking LaCroix. It's like it drives me fucking nuts.
Half a can of soda in the fridge.
That's insane to me. You should be fucking taken out back and shot.
It's insane until you roll in there at 2:00 in the morning dying of thirst.
And you have a full can of soda. Like, I don't understand
The
that.
half a can gets colder.
You say it, sure, but there's also other options as well. If that's listen, if you're in a position where you're saving a half a can of fucking cola, and that's all you got when you're coming home, you're jammed up.
That's what I'm saying.
Sure.
That's when you appreciate it the most. You know what I did find in there that I dipped in a little bit too much? Sometimes you open the door, you don't really see things. You don't really see what's there.
Sure.
Because there's so much stuff. Man, there was a fucking thing of Tropicana sitting there. A big boy. That must have been just sitting there for weeks. I don't even remember buying it.
Okay.
And untouched. Screaming cold.
What's going on in there? You're missing a half gallon of
That's what I'm
fucking
saying.
Tropic. You guys got inventory issues. Jesus Christ.
To the back.
Yeah, that is a good feeling. Cleaning any sort of forward momentum, cleaning anything, such in a right tone.
Yeah.
Which I do respect. I got something. I was over at the new home,
Casa de Kippy.
the Casa de Kippy out there in Anytown, USA.
Suburbanite.
And we're having some people come and do work. Right, we're getting quotes done for work. If we're quotes,
Come by and give a quote.
and I don't know. These people go for the hard sell, right? They want to come in and they want to close ass.
See
These
a
people.
sucker like you standing there.
But we had one this morning. It was an early a.m. It was a 8:30 appointment.
8:30 appointment. And that's how they do it? They come out and they take a look first?
Yeah, they give you the whole rigmarole, the whole 9 yards. Whatever.
Trying to bang you over the head?
Sure, yeah. My whole thing is, what is as a purchaser, as the homeowner, as the guy being sold, what is my requirement
refreshment-wise?
Wardrobe-wise.
Oh.
Do I have to...
but you really came to the right place.
Do I have to... It's also...
It's going to be a Toby. I just told you I found orange juice. And I was excited
gentlemen
about
like yourself, I figure you know what to wear. You got the OJ. I'm just saying, it's early. I'm not a morning guy. It's an early a.m.
Uh-huh.
Also, it's like you're selling me on that. I'm not trying to impress you. I'm not putting on a 3-piece suit. I get that you probably should shower and/or brush your teeth.
I do. You got to brush your teeth, splash some water in your face. I think a pair of basketballs, whatever you slept in, unless it's something naughty.
Well, I mean, I
don't know what you two are up to.
It's hard to counter in a gimp mask. The guy took me to the cleaner. Bet me over if you catch my drift.
Take the anal beads out at least. Jesus Christ, it's a Tuesday.
My whole thing, yeah. So it's like,
what'd he show up in? Well, can I ask what you were getting done?
Yeah, we're looking at getting our floors done.
Floors done. Is it a national company or is it a small operation?
Not a small operation.
Not a small operation.
Not a. I don't know if it's national. It's
a
corporation. It's not Gary's Flooring.
Was he in a suit or did he have the unit like the Izod and the khakis?
Yeah, but not great.
Okay.
Like he could have been.
He's a regular guy.
I don't think those clothes were clean this morning. If I was getting those pants didn't have a crease in them. I'll tell you that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What were you wearing?
Pair of Nike shorts.
Okay.
The shirt I slept in with a neck that looked like I was in a wrestling match.
That's cool.
And about a half a hard on, if I'm being honest with you.
Good looking guy, huh?
I was semi bricked up, and
did you just roll out of bed?
For the most part.
Yeah, that's no good.
That's
no good for you. You're in groggy mode. He's gonna go in there and fucking see this guy's a fucking idiot. You know what the fuck he's
leaves
doing.
with the dog.
Yeah.
He's mine.
Putting floors on the ceiling.
I felt when he walked in and saw me, he was like, this guy don't have any money. Like he did. He was like, he walked in.
Excuse me, buddy. Is your parents home?
Is your handler here? Yeah, it was.
Go get your mother.
I do think in a perfect world, you shouldn't be in what you wore. That's insane.
I just think you should be fresh and alert with a half a cup of coffee in your hand.
I did have half a cup of coffee.
Did you offer him a cup?
I didn't.
You didn't? You didn't offer him anything?
My wife did.
Okay.
Yeah. She goes, do you want anything? He said, no, I'm okay.
Anything?
Do you want a cup of coffee or water or anything?
Okay, that's different.
Which we didn't have any water to offer him. He was getting a glass of water.
It's fine. It's a Burbs.
Sure.
Clean.
And we had like a half a pot of coffee. That was, it was like a fucking Jiffy Lube. It was 2-3 days old.
We got a half an avocado in here. You want? You split it with you.
Couple slices of bacon we can throw on for you if you want. Yeah, it was tough. I do think, as I was doing, I'm like, this is a dirtbaggy thing. You should be presentable. I would say, honestly, listen, you're conducting business.
What you're wearing doesn't matter.
I disagree.
No, I think what I'm saying is what you had on was fine, but you just got to freshen up. You got to be fresh.
You shouldn't be conducting business in the clothes you slept in.
You're not conducting
yes, I am.
business.
That's business. That's a business meeting.
Is it? You're getting some fucking plywood put in your house.
I don't know why you're demeaning the wood I'm getting installed.
What do you?
It
ain't pine. I'll tell you that. What kind of fake flooring are you getting put in that?
That's what everybody's
doing. That trap house you got.
It's going down. Meet me in the trap, baby.
Where did you conduct this business meeting?
At the kitchen counter.
At the kitchen counter.
That's the only furniture we have is the bar stool.
There are stools.
Yeah.
So you have a seat.
Yeah, he was walking around.
Checking the place out.
Checking the place, scoping.
Probably casing the joint.
Yeah, what's he going to steal, the bar stools? There ain't nothing in there, gang. But I do think, as I was doing it, I was like, this isn't right. I understand. You got to freshen up and change your clothes.
What's the bird wearing?
She changed into...
her day clothes.
Day clothes, yeah.
Sure.
I think she showered, too.
Workout stuff or like
No, it wasn't workout stuff. I don't know why you're prying into this. You really breezed over what I was wearing, and now you want the fucking deets on this, huh? You little horn dog.
That's the Lululemon situation.
Yeah, just some sort of like day dressy type.
What the both of you should be doing is to really get the upper hand in the negotiating. You guys should both be matching. Both be wearing the same thing when they walk in.
Pretty good.
Look like real freaks.
Also, give him the smallest chair. Put him on like an ottoman or
Man,
something.
that goes without saying.
Real power move.
Yeah.
I had a buddy.
Make him stand on the other side of the screen door.
Growing up.
We don't know you.
Growing up, my buddy, anytime he needed to ask his dad for like anything or like he would sit in his dad's office and his dad had this huge fucking luxurious leather chair and he'd make him sit on like a little tree stump.
His dad would wait.
His dad would make him sit on the little tree stump.
Sure.
If like
I thought you meant he flipped it on his dad. Somehow
he
got in the
a
chair,
real power move.
spins around as his dad
Listen
walks
here,
in.
pussy. I don't care if you pay the bills. This is my house.
I need weed, dude.
Yeah, it did. It felt very uncouth what I was doing.
Mm-hmm. You're an uncouth guy.
I'm an uncouth guy. I didn't know I'm learning.
New money.
He wasn't happy with. He wasn't thrilled.
With what? What you were wearing?
I think he was just like, oh, he walked into a house with no furniture and I'm in my underoos.
Just moved in.
He doesn't. He does. As oh, you've been here 5 years. What?
Yeah. You stink. So what's the word? Can I ask?
Yeah.
You going with him?
We're waiting to see. I don't think we're gonna go with him.
You're gonna do a couple.
There's more of this. This is more of a hard feelings-esque thing. The whole operation of it.
Sure.
That's But no, he came in about double the rough budget we were told.
Was he on time?
He was late.
He was late.
That's when I said, "Fuck you." You get my fucking.
I did have a tux on. Then I changed.
I changed back into what I wore. No, he was 15 minutes late.
I think all you got to do is not have sleepers in your eyes and offer the guy a cup of coffee or a bottle of water. I think that's it.
Yeah. Now there's more of a. I think there's a high. Your wardrobe level is lower than most. I feel. Toby, if somebody was coming over your house,
are you talking to me or Toby?
You.
Oh.
Okay. This is rude.
You want to be rude?
Would you? What would you?
What? First of all, you're talking to two. No offense, we're losers. I don't know what to do when somebody shows up.
I know, but I understand.
And who do you think's coming to give Toby a quote? The shroom guy? I mean, what do you think?
You put a pair of pants on when a shroom guy comes. That's all I'm saying. You put a pair of pants on.
I'm not ready to make a purchase right now. We're going to field a couple other offers, and then we'll get back.
I have two other guys coming in.
They're both just sitting on the couch like a waiting room, filling out the paperwork.
I'm saying it's not like fucking Time Warner's coming to fix something where you're like, yeah, it's over there. Like, this is like an appointment set, and, a money's being transaction.
Maybe.
No, not today. There wasn't. He was like, hey, you want to do a deposit? A deposit? Buddy, kick the rocks out front.
Man.
I ain't got it.
Get the fuck out of here. Today?
Yeah. He goes, so what are we going to have to do to get this?
I just met. Did he get you one of those?
A little bit. Well, it's a bigger issue. There's more issues running in. The house I bought kind of stinks. There's a lot of issues with it.
Yes.
So we it's going to be more than we anticipated. According to this guy who doesn't know what he's talking about.
Ooh, it's always more than you anticipate, isn't it?
But it was so much more than we anticipated. He was like, listen, man, I get, like, he didn't even go for the clothes, to be honest with you. He was like, he was like, I'd be an asshole if I tried to close you on this today, being how high it was. It was double.
Because there was so much work to do?
A lot of work to be done. A lot of extra work that the ballpark, the original fucking lowball did it.
Listen, pal, your foundation's all marshmallow. I don't know what to tell you.
I would assume that you've never not received anybody at your home not wearing like shorts and maybe not a shirt.
No, I would never. Not have a shirt on? That's crazy.
That's not have a shirt on to a guy?
Like when they came in, when you had that little problem a few months ago, when they came in to give you
a long time ago.
Quote on that.
And they were schmed bugs.
Yeah, I had bed bugs 2 years ago. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
A
That's
couple
such
months
an age
ago.
Foley. That thing that happened 2 days ago? You know that horrible thing I'm going to allude to?
Oh, let me just really paint a horrible picture of your living situation.
I thought that's what we were supposed to be doing here.
Wait, am I at the wrong show?
How did you receive that guy when he came in to give you an estimate?
What's up?
How did you receive that guy?
Covered in blood with a knife in my mouth. I was at war, dude. What the fuck are you talking about?
Wearing a ghillie suit.
They told me there'd be more of you. Whatever. Grab a knife and get in here.
Dude, jump in the water, man.
We're tanking.
Drop that clipboard and pick up a weapon, son.
Welcome to the shit, soldier.
Huh. Oh, God. I'm all over the place over here. I'm all thumbs today.
Kid, let's talk about that Helix, baby.
Shout out to them.
Talk about Helix mattresses. We're not only a couple of spokesmen, we're also a couple of clients. I've been snoozing on that thing for a few months. Got the California King, no big deal. And they're having a big Labor Day weekend blowout sale. We're talking 25% off from all their mattresses. Look out.
Hachi Machi. They got 20 unique mattresses in their lineup, including ones for big and tall sleepers. Shout out to the big man. Mattress made just for kids. Shout out to new guy Luke. Everyone in the family can get the rest they need. Just take the Helix Sleep Quiz. Takes 2 minutes to get matched with the perfect mattress based on the factors like your height, preferred sleeping position, and whether you tend to overheat. I run a little hot myself.
They do sides, too. What side do you sleep on?
I know. They're doing great. They do great stuff over there. 2-minute sleep quiz. Get the best sleep of your life with a 2-minute sleep quiz. I've been sleeping on for years. They're fantastic. I love them. Can't get enough.
Best mattress.
I'll only ever sleep on a Helix mattress. I show up to a hotel that ain't got a Helix. I take my bags. I get the fuck out of there.
Throw that thing out the window.
Go find a Helix mattress. No matter which mattresses you're matched with, every Helix has their hybrid design, which combines individually wrapped steel coils in the base and premium foam layers on top. Helix is offering 25% off all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners in honor of Labor Day, baby. Shout out to it. Go to helixsleep.com/garbage and use the code HelixPartner25. That's helixsleep.com/garbage. Code HelixPartner25. This is their best offer yet, and it won't last long. With Helix, better sleep starts now. Do it.
Kip, let's talk about that box of awesome.
Oh, baby, the hype is real.
From the good people at Bespoke Post, gang. We love them to death. You get something cool showing up every month. Talking about cool guy stuff. You got outdoor grilling stuff. You got grooming stuff. It's absolutely fantastic. Do yourself a favor. If you want to show off in front of your friends, get that box of awesome.
Yeah, each box includes curated items from the best small brands around the world, shipped directly to you. Easy peasy. Takes all the guesswork out. Is this cool? Is this cool? Boom. They pack it up. They throw it in a box. They ship it to you every month. That's how I get all my cool guy shit. I got knives. I got cocktail stuff. I got grilling stuff. I got camping stuff, indoor stuff, outdoor stuff. Whatever you need, they got it. Getting started is easy. Take the quiz at boxofawesome.com, and your answers will help them pick the right box for you. I'm an outdoorsman myself. You know that about me. That's why I get all the cool knives sent my way.
I like the cocktail stuff.
I bet you do.
Nice little shaker.
Each box is valued at $70, plus you'll only pay a fraction of the price.
Of course.
Get 20% off your first monthly box when you sign up at boxofawesome.com. Enter the code garbage at checkout. That's boxofawesome.com, code garbage for 20% off your first box. Boxofawesome.com, code garbage. Do it, gang. I do think you should have shoes. If you have companies coming over, you should put on shoes.
All right, you're a bozo. What do you want? You're the one that did it. You stink. The guy tried to charge you triple, and the house stinks. I'm trying to help you out, saying don't sweat it. You're the guy with the checkbook.
Yeah, no, but I'm also saying for the people out there, as somebody who's learning this.
Oh, I am sure that they answer the door wearing clothes. They're probably on their way to work, like normal people. You stink.
Hey, that's not nice. I think I'm a very average man.
Was the guy curious what you were doing at home in the middle of the day?
No, he didn't.
What'd you hit, the Powerball? Huh? Mega Millions?
1,000 for life. What'd you do?
Man, 1,000 for life is all right. That keeps your keeps your feet on the ground,
and
baby.
I don't think it is, but I always thought they just like every Friday you get a check for a jihad, but I don't think it's that.
Oh, really? I would want that.
Oh, of course.
And I would want to have
drug dealer. You just spend it all and make it back.
I would want to have to go and pick it up. I got to make a stop real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Pick up some fucking quiche. A little bit of ghee over there.
So where do you pick that up
Pennsylvania State Lottery.
Oh, you go to the office.
I'd assume.
It'd be nice.
No, you go down to the big bank with the big checks.
It'd be nice if you went to the place where you bought the ticket. Like that guy owed you a jihad.
It'd be awesome.
He'd roll into like a Sev or something.
But eventually,
Donate.
That would turn ugly.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Get you coming
Fucking
out.
stick-up kids
Yeah.
be swarming out front.
Every Friday, same thing.
Put it on my asshole.
Yeah, it's all right.
But all that aside, gang, we got a gosh darn family episode. When you sign up for the Patreon, we will answer your garbage questions on the air. It's just the best way to do it. And boy, do we have some doozies. This one's from Jay Hart. Shout out to you. $10 homie. Never had one read. Have you ever been dropped off at a hospital?
Ooh.
That's bad. I never thought of that.
Yeah, I
Getting
have.
dropped off.
Yeah, I have.
Why?
Senior week, class of '94, Wissahick and Trojans.
Shooting heroin into my brain.
We got a house for 2 weeks down in Ocean City. Only made it one, but had the house for 2 weeks.
Sure.
I don't know how. I somehow got the worst case of poison ivy on my face that I've ever had, and I hadn't been in the woods in weeks. And on
Must
the way,
have been a real ladies' man.
on the way down,
What's up, ladies?
it started itching real bad. And dude, by the next day, I'm telling you, my whole face was covered, like whole face swollen, covered, dying. And
Well, why didn't your homies hang out with you?
because Gary was getting all fucked up and drinking and partying, they dropped me off.
Huh.
Wait,
Yeah.
how do you get poison ivy on your face?
I don't know.
Gets on your hands and you spread it. It's very spreadable.
And you're a face touchy guy.
He's
I
always
maybe,
tight. Probably, yeah.
maybe I don't know. We could never figure it out. Never figure it out.
It was only on your face.
Only on my face.
Man, that is a mystery only a Foley could create.
Yeah, only on my face.
Oh, only on your face.
Only on my face. There was none on my hands, none on my feet. No, it was only on my face. I'm telling you, it was crazy.
Oh man, I only ever had it bad, like normal kid, like would get it, whatever, once every couple of years as a kid.
Gave me a shot.
Dude, this kid was allergic to it that I grew up with. Joey G was allergic to, like, horrible. And dude, his legs. I'll never forget the sight of his legs, dude. He's like, "Are you sure you want to see it?" I'm like, "Yeah, fucking. What, you got a bad case of sumac? Let me see it." Dude, his legs look like the Toxic Avenger. It was fucking horrible. Oozing. Like, dude, there was like pulse. It was pulsating.
Yeah, I'd get that too.
I'm like, "Go home. What are you doing in school? We'll send the work to the crib." Fucking.
Poison ivy sucks.
Oh, fuck.
Sucks.
Yeah, I haven't had. I mean, I think I only probably had it a handful of times. And you put the calamine lotion on, a pink calamine
That
lotion.
stuff sucks. This
Or like
guy
an
gave me a
oatmeal
shot of
bath.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, oatmeal bath. All right.
Yeah, I never eaten it. One more brown sugar, Ma. Get me that OJ out of the fridge, too.
Anyway, we did something that was really fat with oatmeal when we were kids. We always put
What, ate it out of the tub?
Yeah.
No, my mom and dad always put butter in it. There was always a pat of butter in our oatmeal. I don't know if that's a normal thing or not.
I don't know.
Butter, a little sugar, a little brown sugar, it's a little cinnamon.
We were never big oatmeal fam.
Huge oatmeal family at the Foley's. Apples and cinnamon. Quaker Oats Instant.
Nah, never.
Nice.
I think it was there. Maybe I didn't eat it. Maybe my brother and sister. I just don't remember it even being around that much. It's like baby food to me. I can't fuck with it.
They ever drop you off at the hospital?
No, never.
I can imagine your dirtbags buddies doing that.
What, rolling me out like a gunshot victim? No, dude.
Yeah, I have gone to the vet to get a fucking knife
You
wound
take them to the
sewed up.
hospital and you call a lawyer, okay?
Yeah, I'm more of a solve my injuries than the CVS kind of guy. A little super glue and some bandages.
I noticed that. You don't, what would it take to go to the hospital?
What's up?
Like,
I would need to see bone.
bone.
Yeah, or a very loud pop.
Huh.
I heard a pop!
It's got to be like excruciating pain. Yeah, it's got to be something you figure. But like cuts and scrapes. I mean, no one's going to the fucking hospital for that. You
I
know
went
what
to the emergency room for a tick one time. I had a tick on my arm
mean? Why'd you go to the emergency room?
because I was freaking out. I was about 12, found it after the shower, made Patty take me over to the emergency room. Thought for sure I wasn't leaving.
Don't you just burn that off or something?
He just pulled
get
it off.
tweezers.
Yeah, he just pulled it
You just
off.
got to get the head.
Right.
Because sometimes you pull the body off and the head stays in there
Yeah,
and burrows in.
I was petrified.
Did you ever see them on dogs where they get like they look like real plump fucking, they look like they're about to explode.
Look like corn nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate ticks.
My neighbor's dog had that. And I was like petting them. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Get the fuck off my property with this. They were gross.
You gotta watch them in on your place. Ticks everywhere.
We're doing flooring in the backyard. Take that all out. That's why the price was so high. Hi-you.
You want the whole backyard tile?
I'm afraid of. I got a buddy who's afraid of ticks. All right, this one's from Will C. First time, long time. You eating the salt at the bottom of a bag of Pretzies. I'm not eating. I'll dabble.
What am I, a fucking
Maybe
dickhead? Yeah.
you're eating all of the salt?
Lick the finger, press it down on it.
Yeah, that's pure.
Yeah.
Are you going back in? I'll do it once.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. If I still got soda left,
really?
yes. You know what's
You're an animal.
great for that is the little pretzel, the little yellow box of pretzel sticks.
Oh, that's different. That's very granular salt. That's all right.
Sure.
And that's all in the package. That's a self-serving.
Sure.
But
Bottom of the bag,
in a big bag of pretzels, like a bag of rolled gold or hers or
I'd
something.
suck on my finger.
How do you feel about guys who do the little bit of salt on their beer?
What's that? Who are those guys?
It's like
Australians or something?
Who are you
Florida guy.
hanging out with?
old Florida dudes love putting a little salt on their beer.
the beer.
Yeah, it
What's
does something
do?
with the head. It gives it a head, or it takes the head
It's got to
away.
take it away.
Where are they getting the salt from?
on the bar top.
Like table salt. I think the lime or something was originally for flies, wasn't it? Like it was. So like the salt and the lime, so flies don't fly near your beer. I think.
Oh, it helps with the bitterness. So if you have like a really strong like double IPA or some shit,
That's why I'm ordering it, for the bitterness. What country clubs are you hanging out at?
Okay, I don't like it either, man. I thought we were gonna trash these dickheads.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I was at the bar and my buddy started putting salt in his beer, we're done. Hey, pass me the salt.
I would like to have my own little pepper shaker. Little pepper for the bloodies. Tut, tut, tut.
Like a pen.
Yeah. The only time I've seen it was in Luke Wilson in Royal Tenenbaums. He was a big Bloody Mary guy, and he always had a little pepper shaker.
Well, for like $3, you can get a pepper shaker.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
The barrier to entry isn't that hard
See how
on
much these floors cost
this
me first.
personality. And a lime wasn't the flies. It was the rust. They were metal caps, and they would get rusty. So then you'd use the lime to wipe the rust away.
There you go.
I don't think it's very disinfectant.
No. I hate a rusty bottle. Like when you get a rusty bottle of beer. When like the bottle, you can taste the bottle cap on it.
Sure, a little bit. I feel like old Buds or something, like Bud Heavies you can get. That seal breaks or something.
Jam you up.
I feel like I haven't had one in a long time, but back in the day, back when I was a wee lad. All right, let's see. This one's from Tootie's stepnephew. Is it garbage if your dad opens up the Buffalo Wild Wings app every time he drives by the restaurant so he can check in and get rewards points?
There you go.
That's game in the system,
What does
which
that
I'll
do, though?
allow. I think if you're outside and you can log in, it probably checks that it registers that you're at a Buffalo Wild Wings. So you get points probably for like every 10 check-ins.
Man.
Or something.
Never been. Don't know.
I don't think I've ever been. Maybe
You got any
once.
intel? I've heard different things.
Oh, I've been at an airport, so that's not a fair assessment. I haven't been to a standalone buff.
Do you like giant glasses of flat beer and mediocre wings? And chicks with tits too small to work at a Hooters? Come on down to B-dubs, baby.
I don't mind those three things. Those are all right.
It's quite the endorsement. Doug.
Yeah. What do you say we get out of here? Head to one. It's very like around us. It would be like Miller's Ale House. That's like an East Coast chain.
Miller's Ale House. Wasn't I just at a Miller's?
We
Ale
went down
House?
in Orlando. I think we went to a Miller's.
Oh yeah, Miller's was all right.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's just like a Applebee's type thing. But Buffalo Wild Wings is big on their sports, right? Don't they have like a bajillion?
Yeah, there's like a
screen?
million TVs.
Yeah, something.
I don't think
like
it's
that.
like a Miller's at all.
In what sense?
It's completely different. I think it's like a wall of TVs and like a bunch of like sitting bars, something like that.
I
That's what
meant in the
commercials-
things that they serve fried food and flat beer to people.
Sure.
That's what I mean. It's the same. I don't mean architecturally. It's the same
That's what I
thing.
thought you
How
meant.
would I know the floor plan of these goddamn restaurants?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's the same. It serves the same clientele. Guys who want fucking boneless wings and a fucking frosty brew.
I don't love the boneless wing.
Whoa.
Nah.
Same.
Whoa.
You love it because
It's a chicken nugget. It's a
nugget.
chicken tender.
I never said it fucking wasn't. Why are you yelling at me about
I was
it?
at a place in Philly one time, which I might have mentioned this to you, where it was this like little after hours place in Rittenhouse Square. It was real swanky. It was real nice.
The pen and pencil.
No. This is real nice. They took
Your takedown of the boneless wing really bothered Kippy.
What?
It just seemed like you were like, they're delicious, fuck you.
No, I'm
it's
like,
a nugget. It's a nugget.
This is what I'm upset. I never
But
said it
hold on.
wasn't a chicken nugget.
I'm
Who
gonna-
doesn't like fucking chicken nuggets?
I'm gonna tell you something.
I don't think it's a wing. It's a chicken nugget and sauce, which is all right.
Chicken nuggets coated in sauce, though, and they lose something. But listen, this
it's
place
different than a chicken nugget.
This place
what
took
are we doing here?
This place, Toby. Trying to get this out for 2 minutes here.
Yeah.
It's really
Hey,
gonna
tell us that
bomb
one
now.
time in the 80s you had fucking chicken fingers. Let's go. The fuck?
Toby, what they used to do is
Oh, they dipped them in here.
they would take a regular wing and they would go in and they would persistently cut out the bone and then kind of close it back up together and then fry that. So you could just pop the whole wing in your mouth and it was an actual wing. Those were awesome.
That's not a boneless chicken wing.
That is exactly what that
not
is.
the ones you order by definition, but I mean, that's a very...
That's the real deal. You're eating chicken nuggets soaked in buffalo sauce.
Okay,
Yeah, so?
hear me out, though.
I'll tell you what's not bad, though. Buffalo calamari. That'll blow your brains out. Shout out to the Waterfront Ale
Man.
House.
You take that surgically bone removed wing, right?
Yeah.
You put a thin slice of jalapeno and some cheese in there. Now you got
Okay.
a chicken wing jalapeno popper.
Yeah. Where you at, Buffalo? Huh? Wild Wings?
How are we not turning all of this gear off to go patent the greatest idea that's ever happened on this podcast?
That seems like a lot of work.
I've been-
But we're not the ones doing it, man.
Well,
we're
who's
just
doing it?
the guy in the
Who
back.
are we giving it to, our wing guy?
I'm not gonna have you doing prep work.
You're
What
telling
are
me
you
we
talking
don't. You're
about?
telling me we can't get a wing guy?
Sure.
I'll work the fryer though. I'll tell you that. Fucking golden brown Foley over here. Come out crispy.
Real nice.
Woo.
Yeah.
Do we change the oil? No. That's where the flavor is.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
No.
Everyone like you go. You see
I mean,
a bar
years, yeah.
Sure, yeah. I mean,
But there is a place. It was on one of those burger shows where they did like the best burgers or whatever. There is a place somewhere where they have remnants of the oil from like the 1900s. They just keep adding to it.
oh, I got you.
You know what I'm talking about? And they say that's what I think it's for their onion rings or something.
They probably like strain it or do something and you add
Yeah.
it back into so it's like still conceptually there's 0.001% of it's from the 1920s. That's all right. I don't
That's
mind.
all
that.
right.
I don't mind. They go to like a bar rescue or fucking all those kitchen shows and they're like, this is disgusting. And I'm looking at it like, drop a couple of fucking boneless chicken tendies in there and let's fucking get after
Let's
it.
do the mozzarella stick test first.
Yeah.
Before we start throwing accusations
You can
and fucking screaming at people.
You can clean the walk-in all you want. Fucking leave that fryer alone. They got bigger problems. Yeah. Big fan of a dirty fryer. Fucking sign me up. All right, this one's from Joe. Is it garbage to refer to putting something in the microwave as nuking it or zapping it?
No. That's exactly what it's
nuke
called.
it.
Nuke it.
3 minutes,
Zap
nuke
it.
I don't think I ever said zap it.
We said zap it, but nuke it for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, nuke it real
Yeah,
quick.
nuke
Bada bing, bada boom. Shout out to the...
It is trashy, though.
Sure. Yeah.
But put it in the microwave.
I mean, I think there's a different way to say Nobody says that.
Yes, of course. Put it in
The guy with that accent doesn't own a microwave.
Nuke it.
Nuke it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nuke
Yeah.
that for a couple minutes.
You know what's real classy is now they have those microwaves that look like drawers in the real fancy new kitchens. Those
Oh,
things
I
are
don't know that.
sweet, dude.
What are you talking about? Look like drawers.
Yeah, it's like built into the countertop. It's like a drawer that slides out. You place it in, and then it's real futuristic
yeah,
shit.
I think I've seen that.
It's for hot people who never use their microwave.
Yeah.
You gonna get something like that?
Probably not.
You got a garbage disposal?
Yeah.
You do.
They took the microwave.
Yeah, it's not a fucking apartment. They take the microwave.
No, I don't think so. Everybody.
Yes, they do. You don't leave the microwave
It's-
when you move.
Everybody that's come over has said, I listen. You've also never bought a house. I haven't bought a house. The first time, everybody that's come over said it's weird that they took the microwave without.
Why would you want their microwave?
Without telling you, because it's a technically.
Was it mounted in
it's
something?
in the thing? Yeah. It's
But-
a
hold on.
fixture.
Oh, it was above the stove.
Not necessarily. No. It was on in the cabinet. You know, there's an inside the kitchen cabinet. It wasn't like one that's under the fucking sits on the table.
Was it? Wait, was it just sitting in that cabinet?
I don't know. I didn't see it. It's
They took
gone.
it.
What the fuck? I don't know.
Hey, loose brackets.
I don't know. I didn't.
You'd want to get a new one though. Would you have kept it?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, if it matched the kitchen, sure. If it was all the same fucking setup, now I got a wonky fucking microwave.
No, I think that goes.
It
It makes sense to me. And an apartment's one thing.
No, but we're not talking about an apartment.
Typically, the seller includes all kitchen appliances in the home sale, including the refrigerator,
Yes.
oven, dishwasher, and microwave if it's built in.
Yes.
If it's built in.
It seemed built in.
Apparently it wasn't.
I mean, it wasn't a fucking countertop one. It matched the rest of the set of the thing they took. You see what I'm saying?
They're usually above the stove these days.
We have a big vent.
Okay.
All
right.
Really against me today for some reason.
I'm trying not to be.
Well, you're not trying hard enough. This guy's fucking... You don't think it's weird that they took the microwave without running it by of, hey, FYI, we're leaving everything, but we're taking the one fucking thing?
Not a microwave I'm thinking of.
I'm telling you that it's
If they took the oven, yeah, that'd be weird.
it's the same fucking thing.
Not really, man. Not
If it's
really.
not, it's... okay. Well, now there's just a huge hole where the microwave should go. That's different.
Is there a door?
A door?
Is there a door that covers it?
No. It's like an exposed, like you see the back of the wall. It looks like someone stole my fucking microwave. I don't know what to tell you.
Someone did.
That's what it looks like. So when you walked in and it's jarring, that like, holy shit, here's a fixture of the thing that is completely gone and there's wires sticking out.
Was there
the back.
anything in the
That's
bill of,
weird to me.
Was there anything in the bill of sale that said that they would leave the
the
microwave?
bill of sale?
Or whatever you
I
have.
don't know what they're called. No, I don't know.
Receipt? Do you get a receipt? Is there a receipt?
I don't like, not like you went to the CVS. They gave me papers I haven't looked at.
Bill of sale. Did you get that from Django Unchained?
No, I don't know where I got it from.
A bill of sale is a thing, like the call. It's old school, I think, though.
Yeah?
Here's your bill of sale, like when you're buying like oxen or something. I don't think that's like.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know.
No one's ever been like, oh, Kippy, do you want your bill of sale or do you want me to throw it out? No one's ever
The
said
microwave was included as a part of my dowry.
that. Yeah.
Just one moment, please. I believe the microwave is missing.
Yes. Yeah, they jammed me up. They stole my fucking quave. But it is what it is. I'll have to find a new one.
Yeah, get a new one. You want a new one.
Yeah, I have to.
You
Stop
want
saying
a
that
fresh one.
like I'm against you. I have to get
You
a
don't
new
want
one.
those people's microwave. Who knows
In
what
the
they were
short term,
cooking in.
so I could use a microwave. Yes, that would be
I got an
nice.
extra one if you want it.
You just told me not to use someone else's microwave. Now you want to give me
It's
a microwave.
me.
I'd rather use that guy's microwave. You're probably microwaving your undies and stuff in there.
Cat food.
Keeping them. Oh
No way.
Yeah.
man.
She likes to heat it up a little bit.
Just fire it up. We got to keep these rents low.
Man, your place probably. Okay,
Smells beautiful in there. We got the Pura and everything. It's wonderful.
Man.
Before, right
Listen,
after
as
you heat it up.
what do you do? No, it smells beautiful. You're talking about microwaving fucking cat food. What do I just? Okay, I believe it that your apartment smells. You don't smell fresh ever.
It's high-end cat food, though. It actually smells kind of good.
It's
Someone's got a stew cooking.
tuna
or something.
tartare.
Yeah, the baby likes it. She likes it a little heated up a little bit. 9 seconds. Boom. Chop it up. Give it to her. Otherwise, she can be a real problem.
I know the feeling.
Kip, let's talk about Adam and Eve.
Shout out to it, baby.
Yeah, this episode is brought to you
Mm-hmm.
by Adam and Eve.
Whoo, I'm hard as a rock, baby.
Yeah,
Let's
you are.
go.
How long do you think Adam and Eve's been in business?
I don't know. 5 years?
50 years.
What?
Trusted source.
They've been making dudes fucking jism for 50 years.
That's a lot of dildos. I'll tell you that. Gang, Adam and Eve's the absolute best. Do yourself a favor. Spice up things in the bedroom. Whether you're with a partner or whether you're flying solo, baby, it doesn't matter. Adam and Eve's got you covered.
Yeah, no matter what you're into,
And lube.
dildos, butt plugs, pocket pussies, bondage, they got it all.
Yeah.
Whatever you're into. Not saying I'm into that stuff, but if you're,
I love it all.
hit me up. Spice up with a partner. Check out the selection of tools. Don't wait. Better sex is just a click away. Take 50% off one item, free shipping with
There
free
you go.
rush processing, baby. Because when you're charged up, you ain't got time to waste. Go to adamandeve.com, select any one item, then enter the code GARBAGE at checkout. This is an exclusive offer for our listeners. Be sure to use the code GARBAGE to get your discount. 100% free shipping and rush processing. That's adamandeve.com, promo code GARBAGE, adamandeve.com, code GARBAGE. Do it. All right, this one's from Scroats McGroats, $10 shareholder. Shout out to you.
All right.
This, we've mentioned this, and I think we fall on different sides of this, which we've been doing all up.
Man, we've been butting heads.
I know. You're not giving me nothing. Scroats McGoats, scented trash bags, ? There's something not classy about. I'm not saying it's trash. There's something not. It seems cheap. which I enjoy it. It smells nice. It seems cheap, though.
I think it's all-time worst product ever invented. I think it smells
I
horrible. It's dog shit. It makes the smell worse
The lavender.
somehow. It's the worst.
You're for it, I presume.
Smells like baby shit.
You're against it.
It's fucking lame. It
Oh.
makes me sick to my stomach.
No, I totally agree.
I don't like the way they smell coming out, and I don't like the way they smell when
you put them in.
when
you get a
trash
whiff of it.
trash is in there.
Sure.
It reminds me of a baby's diaper. It smells like shit.
Mm-hmm.
Take that one step further. I had to attend a social function not that long ago. Outdoor little bar set up.
I don't know who you think you are this episode. Attending a social function not too long ago. Outdoor bar. Okay. You were drinking
Collecting a
beers
bill-
in the street.
Bill of sale.
Yeah, something. You're real fucking highfalutin.
I don't think so.
Telling me I can't use another guy's microwave, then offer to give me your used microwave.
it was pretty much brand new.
Not brand new. This is you. It's pretty much.
We only used it for a couple of months while they were replacing ours.
Yeah, you've cooked hot fucking cat food in there daily for months. I don't want it. I'd rather roll my dice with the one they stole from me.
Dude, she tried to use the air fryer one time.
For football.
For cat food, dude?
Man, I almost lost it. That's no going back, right?
I dropped it in a fryer-later for 2-3 minutes. Hey, it ruined my mozzarella sticks. What are you talking about?
Sauteing it. Throw that pan out.
Oh, God.
Anyway, I was at a black tie fair, and they had the little bar set up.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
just grab whatever you want. They had a cooler, okay, with beers and stuff in it.
Real black tie. Hey, you're on keg duty.
Next to that,
Be
they
sure
had
to roll the sleeves of your tuxedo up when you're grabbing a Bud Heavy.
next to that they had a Yeti cooler, like a portable cooler that had just ice in it.
Okay.
Which I love, a cooler with just ice.
Sure. To me, it shows such forward thinking.
Yeah.
It goes, hey, we're killing it so bad, so good. We have an extra cooler we don't even need for the party, and we're filling it with.
Let me ask you this.
Love it.
What if that wasn't there and there was just the cooler with the beers and the sodas and the waters in it, and then you wanted to make a soda? Would you use that ice? Would you use the cooling ice as drinking ice?
Like in the cooler?
In the cooler.
Sure.
Yeah?
I mean, yeah.
Surprised.
I
Lot of hands going in there.
Yeah, I don't love it. But yeah, I have for sure done that.
Well, here's
and it's one of those. I'm typically drinking, so I can get over it.
Sure.
If I'm just having a soda and I'm dead sober at a party, which I don't think has ever happened, it's whatever. But if I'm making a mixed drink if I'm making a transfusion on a nice sunny day down the shore, my hand's going right in that. I'm scooping her up.
So that was nice that they had it. However, they had the ice in a clean, new trash bag that was scented.
What?
Yeah. It must have been an oversight.
That's a no-fly zone.
Yeah, I took a sip of my Diet Pepsi and almost fucking gagged.
That'll kill you.
I think it does.
That's like fucking
Been sick to my stomach ever
that's
since.
DuPont chemicals. That
Yeah.
ain't good. Yeah, it's so.
We don't need it. Stop with that shit. I know everybody's buying up everybody, and you think that you're giving us something
Wait,
better.
what buying up everybody?
Febreze has got to work with Glad, and this one's got to work with this one, and this and that, and they're doing fucking, Cinnabon is,
Man,
is
you're really
trying
going
to.
after big fragrance today. Watch out, gang.
It's just, I tell you what, you could do. Make sure that the fucking thing doesn't rip when all I do is lightly grab the string. Do fucking that. I don't need it to smell nice. Just I needed to. What happened? Remember when Hefty? You could drive a car through that thing.
They're still banging.
When he said lightly lift the string, did you imagine the biggest bag of trash you've ever
Sure.
seen?
There's probably sirens going off saying, please stop, please stop. Oh, you got more.
They always rip now. Even the stretchy ones suck. That's why I go contractor bags. Heavy bike.
Yeah, you got to be really.
You are putting out industrial waste.
That's right. Special guy's got to come and get it. Quest Labs got to come pick that up.
Dude, we had a dumpster dropped in front of our house for a long time growing up, and man, that was the best. Just trash right in the driveway. We did it for months and months and months. It was great.
Were they working on anything?
Slowly,
Yeah.
they were doing I think the basement, but then that wasn't happening. There was a dumpster in my driveway for probably pushing a year.
Man, everybody comes out to watch that thing get dropped.
Oh, yeah.
We had that. We had coal dumped. I remember every year we'd have coal dumped because of the fireplace. We'd get wood dumped. We'd get fucking mulch dumped. Man, that was an afternoon, knowing that there was no way you were going to get to go inside until all that mulch was it's in front of the goddamn garage. Can't get the car out to go to work the next day.
Jammed up.
That's got to go.
Yeah. I would say it was so funny.
A couple quarts of wood or whatever they call them.
Cords. A cord of wood.
Never understood what that meant. I knew it was going to ruin my Saturday.
Yeah, it's a unit of measurement. I don't know what it is, if it's poundage or square footage of it or something. I was just so funny you brought that up. I was thinking yesterday of the fucking those red stones, those little red stones. My dad the one summer redid he had like a bunch of fucking flower bed or
stones in the bed
where mulch was.
Yeah.
So we had to fucking get rid of the mulch, lay some mat down.
You got to put trash bags down.
Yeah, it was like the plant, the weed protector or whatever.
That didn't work either.
We used plastic. We tried it, and the next year I was like, thank God that's fucking done. He's like, nah, the weeds are coming up. We're using plastic bags. Pull it all up, pin all that shit, dude. And I'm talking an Everest-sized mountain of that red stone. Yeah. To the point where all your boogies were red by the end of the day. You were coughing up red hockers. It was bad. All that dust coming up. You're spraying water on it. Ugh.
My buddy had a stone driveway like that. The trashiest. Every time you pull that, you feel like one of the Duke boys.
What are you doing? Just get a mail. Laying wheels, getting out.
I tell you, as a fat, lazy kid, the one thing I hated the most, I'll rake the leaves, I'll fucking bitch about it, I'll do the lawn, picking weeds. Sucked.
It feels like you're not making any traction ever.
And then you grab one of those ones with the fucking daggers on them.
Thornies?
God damn it.
That'll make a heater feel real weird in your hand.
Oh, man. Fingers pulsating.
Yeah, you feel it swell up and get tight. Yeah, nah, weeding fucking sucks. And there's no easy. People are like, oh, use the shot. And it's like, no tool. You just got to use your hands.
Gotta grab it.
And you're just fucking. I remember you do it for what feels like an hour and a half. And you've covered 1 square foot, and it fucking sucks.
Get that Roundup in there.
Start dumping bleach. I don't know what happened.
Patty uses salt now, she comes up with these crazy remedies or things that don't work, but where the dogs go doo-doo, she doesn't want to put chemicals back there. Maybe children the fuck out a little bit. She uses salt on the weeds. Doesn't work. No. Dogs just lick the salt up.
Learn it somewhere or something, or
that's probably how you got the poison ivy on your face. Yeah.
trying to lick the salt in the backyard. Ma, someone put a pound of salt back here. Whatever.
Trying to keep me out of the cookies. She rubbed poison oak all over the Charlie's Chips can.
Maybe you had a beer in one hand and a cig in the other and an itch on your face, and you itched it on a tree. That's something I can see you doing.
No, listen, it was 30-something years ago. 30 years ago.
Oh, this is my cold case, man.
Yeah, I wasn't around anything. We weren't in the woods partying like that. Nobody could figure it out. Just poison ivy all over my face.
I doubt you had fucking Mensa on the case, though.
Who's Mensa?
Mensa?
Who's that?
It's a
detective?
Group of very smart people. I'm saying you had a bunch of idiots trying to figure it out.
Mensa, not Mensa.
That's not that.
Yes, it is.
It's Mensa.
Because it's in Me, Myself, and Irene.
It's Mensa.
Mensa?
Yeah.
You sure?
Oh, yeah.
MENSA.
Okay.
I mean, the irony of...
Irony?
Irony? Man, you are something else today, big guy. This guy's out in left field with a hockey stick.
Why would Mensa be investigating a poison ivy case? That would be animal control or something like that.
That's also... Mensa has a better... Animal control.
Or the botanicals. Garden. It wouldn't be Mensa. They have bigger things to work on. It would be a botanist would be investigating.
Yeah, because they got so much free time.
A forensic botanist would be investigating the case.
Okay, hear me out on this. You're stuck in a hotel. You're down the shore with Foley. He eats all the snacks the first night you're partying.
Mm-hmm.
So to get him back...
Didn't this just happen down the shore?
So to get him back, you grab some poison ivy, you come in, you rub it on his face while he's sleeping.
I think there was foul play.
I think it was an inside job.
I think you probably didn't remember being in the woods or lands, weeding or something.
Yeah,
If
probably.
I had, I mean, I mean, I don't think there was any foul play. I don't think there was bigger
I think
parties
this goes all the
involved.
way to the top.
Mr. Sumac.
Worst part, I was on acid when it fucking started coming on.
All right, so it's always another layer of the story.
Brutal.
I was in a K-hole for 2 weeks. I don't know what
Brutal,
happened.
Dude. Freak you out, man. Freak you out.
He's so selective in the information he shares.
That's such a huge caveat,
I know.
dude.
Sucked.
I was working at that poison ivy farm for a couple of weeks. One more thing. You're the reverse Columbo. One more thing.
I don't know what psychedelics have anything to do with it. That
You
didn't give me the
had a
poison.
head full of acid. Who knows what you were up to?
Who knows if there was even poison ivy?
There was. I went to they dropped me off at Shore Memorial, and I got a steroid
You
shot
could have been
for
at fucking Mac and Menko's pizza place for all you know. You're all fucking all tripping
I
out.
was there the night before. I was there the night before.
All right.
I was at Mac and Mac's, and that was right before the season started, and they weren't happy that we were in there. We were all on acid, so it gave us a real bad vibe. I still love their pizza, though. They can do whatever they want to me.
Sure.
Mac and Mac's. Man.
You are fucking throwing 7 different kinds of crazy today, dude. I feel like I've been podcasting with 4 different people already.
I don't think so.
All right, this one's from Doggy Dingleberries. You's ever been on fire? You're in a bad situation if you have been. That's,
A couple times.
yeah.
Man, every once in a while, one of those really hits. You's ever been on fire?
You's ever been on fire? Fucking, you's ever been on fire?
Shit.
My shoe was one time, and out of a panic, luckily it was a big fat skate shoe, so it came off quick. It wasn't real laced that well, and almost.
Did you ever catch the ice cream truck? Huh?
So I was laying wheels. You want to see Kippy run real fast?
How the fuck did your shoe catch on fire?
I think we were lighting a hacky sack on fire and doing like a flaming hacky sack type circle.
Wow.
Yeah. This is when we were, 7th, 8th grade, smoking weed. Hacky sacks were not cool, but I'll give you.
Around.
They were readily available, and we would light them on fire.
Everybody goes through a hacky sack.
Of course.
I was terrible at it.
I was okay. We would light them on fire. And then what was like, you might know, it's like the fucking, it's like the Challenger War. You like hit it twice and then you like try to peg someone with it.
Yeah, we call it knockout. You have
Something like
you have
that,
To juggle
yeah.
it, you have to juggle it 2 or 3 times when you're playing it, then you hit someone, and if they don't catch it, then they're out.
Then they're out. We would do that, but
And
on
everybody
fire.
gets to slug them.
Ooh.
Catch it in their hand or with their
No,
foot?
they have to like control it and like keep the ball, like keep it in the air.
Okay.
But after 2 hits, you fucking wing it. You fucking crank it at someone.
Yeah.
Like that soldier.
And then if
boy.
you get eliminated, you got to walk in the circle. Everybody gets to slug you in the arm.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I've been on fire a number of times. Pants a bunch. I lit my arm on fire for like a sketch one time. That was a good one. Really just did some light
Watch
Googling.
the flaming bozo, everybody.
Yeah, I really did some light Googling. My buddy was
This
like,
is Mad TV?
my
What are we
bu-
talking about here?
my buddy was lubing my arm up, and I was like, you know what you're doing, right? He's like, I watched like 40 seconds of a YouTube tutorial.
There's always 1 or 2 of those guys on America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
Some kid out there singing his heart, and the guy just walks out on fire.
Yeah.
It's like, how are you going to top that?
Brake fluid is what you use, because the gas.
I like you're telling me like, well, I'm going to try. Oh, why didn't you fucking tell me earlier, T-Bone?
Brake fluid and orange juice.
Yeah.
Best thing to use.
Because it's just the gas catches on fire, not the actual liquid, so it goes out pretty easy. But it's a big flame.
Thanks, scuzzball.
Yeah, what the fuck? More with amateur fucking stuntmen.
It's crazy that Red Bull doesn't sponsor me.
Because you lit yourself on fire once?
That seems pretty
that
good.
no one saw. What kind of spokesman is, hey,
Whoa,
one
whoa, whoa,
time
whoa.
no one saw me be an idiot.
That video was on ifc.com, about 9 clicks from the homepage.
There you go.
Deep in the cavernous backlogs.
I hit my coat with a cigarette one time. This is about it.
I was all coked up. Fucking bumped my fucking. I was, the flaming, the shoe that I think that was it. Any like actual real panic of, but fire scares me. I really panic around it.
Sure.
Really fucking panic.
Sure.
It's not my cup of tea.
Would you ever jump
No.
over a fire?
We did do that. Like, we would set, like, there was, like, bike tracks.
Oh, yeah, with our bike, sure. Never fell into it.
That's one thing I don't think we ever talked about. The bike jumps that just existed in the woods from previous generations.
Yes, dude.
Who made them and what happened to them?
I don't know. Man, there was just like your older brother's friends would go because they heard from their older brother, and they were just in the woods for 30 years they existed.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably since the 80s when I was going in the 2000s. That's fucking nuts.
And they're everywhere, all over the country.
All over the country.
And you go in there like a geographical explorer. Like you're pulling bushes aside. It's all overgrown. You're bringing it back to life.
It's like a lost city.
Yeah, it's like Jurassic Park shit.
Man, I remember we found one summer, and it was like fucking good. We like heard rumors of it, so we went down to get eyes on it.
There was like one kid that knew from somebody where it was.
Yeah. And we were
you
like,
went
all
up
right.
there.
Yeah.
And then you found it.
And that's what there was like a small set of doubles, like a double jump, and we lit a fire in it after like we just spent we'd wake up in the morning, get on our bikes, go there for 14 hours a day. And by like the 5th day, we were all like, real fucking pro, like knew the course. Because this was like a course a little bit, you know what I mean? And we'd take shovels, we'd build it up, the parts that got like worn down by the water or whatever. Man, what do you say we get out of here and hit some jumps?
Years of neglect.
It was all
deforestation. Bring it all back. Yeah, it's a good time.
It's all right. All right, let's do one or two more, and then we got to get going there, gang. This one's from Taylor. Is it garbage if you pass out at your own party, wake up the next morning, the hot tub's filled with Bernie, say hi to Tootie for me? Passing out at your own as a host is a tough look because no one then gives a fuck. No one cares. Unless they're like your real tight homie.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't fuck your house up. But, like, if I'm at a house and I'm like, oh, who's this? Toby, it's that guy sleeping on the couch. I'm like, we're cranking heaters in here.
I'm making a sandwich.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Oh, man. And that's the one time in a sea of mundane partying that the wildest shit will have happened. You'll wake up and it'll be like, dude, Johnny hung dong. Fucking, they got the whipped cream out. It was a scene, bro. And every other time, it's like, we had some beers and watch fucking DVD box set of 24.
No one responded to my text messages.
I always felt like I missed the good parties where good shit happened. Always. And the ones that I was at was okay.
This is my take as somebody who's done a lot of boozing, right? It's very rarely that cool shit does happen. Most of the nights are relatively the same. You know what I mean? It's like you're getting fucked up. It's the same handful of guys, same group of girls, same whatever. You're going to the same bars.
The cops would only show up every once in a while, and they were usually the fun ones.
That was crazy. Like,
everybody
let's run,
running.
the scatter, that's good. But, like, that was once a year maybe. And, like, those were bigger party. Like, that stuff was, like, established of, like, so-and-so's having a big fucking to-do type thing. But, I mean, it's pretty much the same. I've been drinking the same beers, smoking the same cigs, quoting Seinfeld for the last 15 years. It's all right, though.
Ain't too bad.
Not too shabby. This one's from Roy. Ever put a full-face helmet on just to get hit in the head with stuff? That's all right.
What,
That's
like a catcher's mitt?
I guess. Like a catcher's helmet or something, or like a motorcycle helmet.
I know we had somebody's brother played hockey. And remember the tan rubber ones? They were like the shitty ones, maybe street hockey ones.
The helmets or the legs?
The legs.
Oh, yeah, I had them.
Yeah, we put those on and like a catcher's mitt and a bunch of stuff to not play sports.
Oh, yeah. Just
to hurt each other.
Oh, yeah.
Chairs, poles.
Everything.
Wiffle ball bats. Yeah.
We got, my brother got a go-kart, and he had like the full face like motorcycle helmet, just like a generic black one.
When you got your hands on a motorcycle helmet as a kid,
you might as well have thought we were fucking
in the back of somebody's garage.
You might have thought we were running tests on, for safety protocol for cars, dude. We had like we were like tracking data. How, did that hurt? No. All right, let's crank it up a little bit. Did that hurt? No. Next thing they get an aluminum bat out. Bing. Really getting after it.
That's all right, man.
Well, we got to wrap it up, gang.
Gang, we love you to death.
Oh, yeah.
Second show added in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, December 20th.
December 20th.
Come out and see us at the Fillmore. You get your tickets at rugarbage.com. Already sold out one. Let's sell out two, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Close out the year strong. Also, all the other dates are there on the website. Added some second shows, some third shows in a couple of places, but not everywhere. So do yourself a favor and get your tickets now. We love you to death, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.